She said, "If you don't drive my friends to the concert, I'll just go with my ex instead." I tossed her the spare key and said, "Have fun." Hours later, she was frantically calling me from a tow yard. I work IT support for a major car rental company. Last Saturday morning, I was deep in crisis mode. Our entire booking system had crashed overnight, and I was the only tech on weekend duty. That's when my girlfriend Maya strutted into my home office with her 3 friends, all dolled up in festival gear. "Ready to go?" she announced like I was her personal Uber driver. I looked up from my screen showing 47 critical alerts. Go where? The music festival, duh. We talked about this. She definitely hadn't. "Maya, I'm dealing with a major system outage. Thousands of customers can't access their bookings. I literally cannot leave." Her expression shifted to that entitled look I knew too well. "Are you seriously choosing work over me?" "I'm choosing to keep my job over driving you to a party." Her friend Brittany chimed in. "Can't someone else handle it? It's Saturday." Maya pulled out her phone with a smirk. "Fine. If you're going to be a workaholic loser, I'll just text Derek. He's been asking me to hang out anyway." Derek, this CrossFit bro from her gym who'd been sliding into her DMs for months. Now suddenly he was her backup plan. Instead of getting jealous, I reached into my desk drawer and grabbed a spare keychain. I tossed it to her. "Take the silver Camry parked outside." She caught them, looking confused. "That basic rental car? I'm not showing up in some economy sedan." "Then call Derek," I said, turning back to my monitors. "Your choice," she huffed dramatically. "Fine, we'll take your boring car." Here's what Maya didn't know. That Camry was part of our fleet that I'd borrowed while my car was in the shop. Every rental has GPS tracking and remote immobilization for theft recovery. More importantly, this specific car had been flagged 3 times for the same electrical issue. The engine would randomly cut out and refuse to restart without a professional diagnostic reset, a faulty sensor triggering the anti-theft system. I'd been meaning to send it to maintenance, but Maya's attitude gave me a better idea. I pulled up the fleet tracking system and found the Camry's GPS signal. They were heading north toward the festival. 30 minutes later, I got a text. Derek never replied. Typical. At least your car doesn't totally suck. Around 2 p.m., I checked the GPS. The car had stopped at a gas station 40 miles out, exactly where that electrical glitch typically kicked in. My phone buzzed. Maya's name flashed on screen. "The car just completely died," she shrieked. "We were getting gas and now it won't start. There's all these weird lights flashing." I could hear her friends panicking in the background. "That's strange," I said, pulling up the diagnostic data. "What happened exactly?" "I don't know. We filled up and got back in, and when I turned the key, nothing. Just clicking sounds and warning lights. The gas station guy said it looks like some security lockout." "Oh no, that model has a sensitive anti-theft system. Gets triggered by electrical interference. Very complicated." "Well, fix it. We're supposed to meet Derek's friends at VIP in an hour." So Derek had finally responded? Interesting. "Unfortunately, that requires a special diagnostic computer. I'll have to call emergency roadside service." "How long will that take?" I pretended to type. "Nearest certified technician is 2 hours out. Plus there's a weekend emergency fee." "A fee? How much?" "About $200 for the diagnostic reset, plus tow truck charges." Dead silence. Then, "$200? For what?" "Hey, I warned you the car might have issues. You could have taken Derek up on his offer." I heard her explaining to her friends, their voices getting increasingly shrill. "Can't you walk me through fixing it?" "Maya, this isn't rebooting your laptop. It requires professional equipment." She started crying over missing a music festival. "This is your fault. You should have driven us." This is what happens when you manipulate someone with threats about your ex-boyfriend. The tow truck arrived 3 hours later. By then, the main acts were over, and Maya had blown her spending money on the service call. She came home that evening, makeup smudged and attitude adjusted. "I'm sorry," she said quietly. "I was being manipulative." "How was Derek's VIP section?" Her face crumpled. "He never showed. Said he was busy when we needed him." Funny how that works.